Welcome, everybody, to the Hot Dish Podcast. I'm white as ever. Holy cow. I'm your host, Jordan Zerbis, and today, joining me, a special guest.
I am very special.
I have Austin Punsack with me today. And to my right, I have Brendan Wayloggy.
Yeah, hi, how's it going?
Hello.
Back again.
Back again for week 5? Podcast 5?
Podcast 5.
Whoop, whoop. Over a month old now.
Yeah, I was like, we've been doing this for a long time. I came in today, and I was like, Jordan and I were going over how many podcasts we had done.
Yep.
And I was like, it's already been like a month. Oh, crap.
Well, you've only been here, twice? So
Yeah.
we do 2 of these at a time, and Brendan's very sick right now, so
I am
excuse
sick,
him.
so you'll be seeing me go off to the side.
Picking his nose
or whatever.
I like how you strategically went off the side of the thing, so you couldn't have to see them do anything.
He'll be going off to the side to eat his Cliff Joe.
Yeah.
My Cliff Bar. Okay, can I just say something real quick?
Right ahead.
So, speaking of tissues and stuff, and being sick, and that requires tissues. I asked for some tissues, and Jordan's girlfriend came in with a box.
Lovely person.
Yeah, she's lovely. She is a lovely person.
Okay.
And I was like, you came back in with the tissues in my coat pocket, right?
Yeah.
And you started walking away, and I said, "Yeah, don't worry, your girlfriend came in clutch." And Austin just goes, "Hey, my car has one of those."
Jesus.
It was like a dad joke if I ever heard one. My goodness. I'm losing my voice already. My goodness, we haven't even started. But yeah, so I just thought I'd have to share that with you. That was a good one. It was
funny.
good.
So how's it going, Austin?
Yeah, Austin.
So, Austin, you don't have to be socially awkward. Nobody's literally here right now. It's just us 3.
They're all watching.
Nobody watching you. Austin, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
Yeah, introduce yourself, man.
You don't have to say where you work. You just have to say what you do.
Yeah, just what you do.
I draw stuff.
What? Okay, you can do a lot.
Nice.
Well, I used to draw rocks.
Nice. I can just imagine. There's like a big scribble on the thing.
Look, I can draw good too. I can draw good too. Or he just draws a squiggle. Sorry.
No, I just recently changed positions, but I used to draw like above ground mausoleums.
But
Made out of
what's your
granite.
job title?
What's your job title?
You're
I was a drafter.
Yeah, you graduated with marketing
Okay.
or mechanical design, right?
Yep. And then I immediately went into architecture.
Yeah. Which has its same things. It's got blueprints
That's the
and
same
stuff like that.
software, so
You draw things.
yeah.
At least you went in your thing. And like Brandon's like went to college for 4 years, 3 years, and as a school teacher.
Well, he was doing that originally.
No, I
Yeah.
made fun of I feel bad
Yeah.
because I originally was making fun of you because you went to school for 3 years. You graduated, and that summer you were out in the field planting.
Guess what I'm doing this summer?
Yeah, planting.
Well, I'll be working out in the field
Yeah.
again.
That's the point I was making fun of you.
Yeah.
at. So what have you guys been doing? What have you guys been playing? Anything fun? Have you seen anything? Any movies you've seen?
I've been playing Anthem, even though it's real shitty.
Yeah, still bad.
It's still bad, but for some reason I like.
Yeah, I was just
Just
listening to something about are they fixing stuff? Are they adding new stuff anytime soon?
I just read this morning. There's a big update coming out.
I
don't know what the update is, but it's coming.
Are they adding raids yet at all? Do you know that at all? Because Division, they're almost doing it as well. I
Well,
didn't know. Not to take off Anthem. Apparently, Division, the raids aren't out yet, but they're apparently gonna be 8-man raids.
Holy shit!
Yeah, holy cow!
They were.
Can you have more than 8 people in a squad at a time?
I
I mean,
mean, Division, it's 4.
It's 4, but
Normally.
Oh, so you're forced
I mean-
to work with another squad, basically.
yeah. I mean, Destiny was that way too. It was 3, and then the strike or raid was 6.
Oh, so then you're forced to work with
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were not match made either. You had to
Be
Oh, that
social.
was so-
work with
That was-
people.
That was what was annoying. Is you just had to go find
Oh.
people that were wanting to do it.
Be social.
Yeah. I don't talk to you.
Don't do what gamers are. They're antisocial. Be social.
be social over the interwebs.
Yeah.
Brandon, play anything? See anything?
Yeah, I continuously play Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I know you guys
That's
don't
right,
play
you guys
with
wanna
me,
talk about
but
it.
I continuously do. This week they had a new game mode come out, and it's actually been pretty fun. So I've been having a lot of fun with that.
Why don't you? I should just have you download Star Wars so you can play it while you're here.
Firestorm.
I could.
Firestorm.
Oh yeah,
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Oh yeah,
We started playing
Two-time
Firestorm.
grand champions.
Yeah, we won twice last night,
After you left, we won again.
and I was alive for that one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were.
No,
The guy killed himself with a V1 rocket.
that was hilarious. Yeah, so it was just, what was it? It was 4 of us left, right?
Yeah.
And you, myself, and another one of our friends, James, were left alive.
So hold on, before you say
Yeah.
that,
yeah.
what's Firestorm? Just
Okay, so
explain to people.
Firestorm is Battlefield's battle royale.
It's 64 player, right?
Yeah, only 64 player.
Which is kind
only
of
64.
bummed to me actually.
Yeah, which, I mean, it didn't make any sense.
Well, they didn't have to adjust any of the server stuff.
True,
So they could
true,
just like,
true.
because a normal game is 64.
Yeah, so they didn't have to adjust their player counts, but there's a lot of stuff from the multiplayer in it. You can drive tanks, fly a helicopter, drive a Schwimmwagen and a tractor.
The memes.
The memes. Yeah. And last night I was the last one left alive, right?
Hold on a second. You can keep talking.
I was the last one left alive, and I had a tractor.
This is
And
one you
I
won?
no.
Oh, not even-
Oh no,
no,
you're
no.
talking about the one. You're talking about the one we played.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, okay,
yeah,
then,
yeah.
I remember this.
So
Oh, that's the one that
I was
James
in-
dropped the helicopter and killed us.
yeah,
Yeah,
destroyed
yeah.
you. Yeah,
That
so
was our
they
first game.
so I oh yeah, so in the background we'll have the trailer for Firestorm playing, but I didn't get in the helicopter.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, because I found a tractor. I was like, oh, I'm going to drive a tractor. So I started driving a tractor, and they're like, okay, we're going to go over here. And James flew these two to wherever they needed to go, and they tried landing, and James came down really hard.
Oh, it came down
hard.
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 Like a pirate. Hard.
And
That was too funny.
blew up the entire helicopter, right? So then...
I wish it came in that accurately. It does not at all.
No, it's really
No, it does
widespread.
not. It does not. But, so I had a tractor.
That tractor.
Yep, this red tractor right here, and I had an
Oh, he got
artillery.
run over.
Yep, I had an artillery flare. Okay,
What she shot? What that was written.
which was in the beginning, and I what did I do? I got off, and I heard some people. This is a helicopter. in the
Yeah.
thing.
They're so sick.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I took the artillery flare. I shot
think
it
you
at my foot.
I think you shot it before you even saw the dude.
I heard them coming, so I was like, okay, and I shot it, and it missed them totally. But it started blowing up the town around them, and I just started driving my tractor around the town as it was blowing up, and then I drove it into a barn, and they killed me.
The match you and I won, I was so surprised that we did it, because it was
It was just you and I left. wasn't it?
yeah, and we just like it. Honestly, I've been listening to stuff on like Apex or like people that play Apex. Like on PC, it's difficult because people are good. I wouldn't play on console, and then people just suck on there, so it was like super easy for them.
Well, I feel like Battlefield's Battle Royale is so, like, I don't want to say easy, but, like, James and I can frag pretty good in multiplayer, because I think I'm still holding, like, a 2.4 KD overall in BF5.
Shovel.
And
So, like, killing people's not that hard.
no, and especially like even for me, I have a hard time killing people in any other battle royale. This one I can get kills pretty easily.
I don't feel like it's like Apex where you just, like, the guy never dies, you just keep shooting him, he never dies.
It feels like if it's a little iffy. We did this too. It wasn't too impressive. That they make a list.
We didn't get any good ones.
Oh, so there are different ones.
Yeah, so that was like, so
Oh.
each one has a different, like Austin and I, the first night we played it, we found a Churchill.
Yep.
That's
and
a bigger
it
tank.
ran out of gas before we even got it out of the little bunker, because it just gulps it.
It had 50 gas and it just died.
Oh Jesus.
We got it out of the pit it was in, and we were down to, like, 10.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so
it was bad.
the game's fun. It has some issues to fix out. So it's got like
All your gubbins just
yeah
spew.
the
Looting is kind of bad.
looting is awful.
Mm.
And like I feel like it was confusing control wise for Xbox because depending on what you pick up first. If you pick up a syringe and health pack, and then you also pick up
Yeah.
this plate, you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
switch that up in your upper.
Yeah, the
You're-
inventory was a little difficult to navigate
And I think-
I
at
think
first.
I got used to it already.
Mhm.
Like, it's not terrible. It's just making sure you know what D-pad button is to what.
I wish.
Oh yeah,
I wish the D-pad would add to like. I wish there was a D-pad lock automatically for health, armor,
Well, doesn't health always go to up?
maybe. I don't know.
Like,
What do you
I
mean?
know- I know
Oh
how-
yeah, no. So like a syringe, not the medical syringe, but like the health packs that you
Yeah,
can
they're
get.
always up.
They're always up.
Okay.
They're
And
always
then
up.
your armor plates can shift.
Maybe
from
They'll
left to
shift,
right.
maybe you
yep.
can customize it because I haven't found. I found like maybe 1 or 2 grenades in the 2 games we played. I
Yep.
wish my armor because I feel like I'm always transformational armor as much as possible because it get hit like, well, fuck. I just want
Yep.
to get rid of this thing.
Well, and I didn't know until we played last night that there was a ping.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Nope, I didn't know.
No, I
either.
didn't know that.
Nope.
And then all of a sudden James hit the ping and he's like, "Oh,
It's
there's a
just like
ping
in
system."
multiplayer. You just hit right bumper.
Yeah. Okay. I guess whatever floats your boat.
Or you're Schwimmwagen.
You swim fucking- what is-
The Schwimmwagen was that little boat thing in the trailer that car that drove out of the water when it's
It's
driving
an
around.
amphibious car.
Yeah, it's
I
an
almost said-
amphibious car.
I almost said aqua boat. That's the same.
Aqua.
Water boat.
Watch out for the aqua
You could
boat.
say it's a duck boat.
Duck boat.
Duck boat.
We
It's
talked
like a
about duck
duck
boats
boat.
last week.
Yeah, we did. We
Or
did
2
talk
weeks
about
ago.
duck boats. You
That was
missed
the
it.
title of the live,
Yeah,
the
you
live
missed
one.
it. You missed
We
it.
talked about duck
It,
boats.
it is technically a duck boat.
Welcome back to our weekly podcast on duck boats.
Duck boats.
We said duck boat, not duck butter.
This week we're going to talk about the origins of duck boats.
Do you know that duck boats have killed more people than?
Yeah.
Just like keep going off of it.
You know what kind of grease duck boats use? Duck butter.
Oh goodness.
No.
Gross.
No, we're not going to talk about that, please. Sorry.
Brandon,
Yeah, I've been dying all week, man.
gross.
I have. A few days ago I sounded like I had smoked for 50 years.
You still sound like you smoked for maybe
Uh,
25 years.
Oh, it was bad. It was
No, I
real
sounded like
bad.
I sounded like I smoked 6 packs a day for 50 years.
Goodness.
It was bad. It was
real
bad. Yeah, some of the kids at the school that I work at,
Yes.
they looked at me and they were like, "You sound like a monster." And I was like, "Yep."
I can be today.
Thanks,
Yeah,
kid.
cool,
Appreciate
thanks.
it.
I was helping one kid, and I was like, "Okay."
I am.
Yeah, no, I was helping. I was helping one kid one day, and I was like, "Okay, so what's the answer to this?" And he just looks up at me, and he goes, "You've got boogers in your nose." And I was like,
It's not a problem.
"Yep, I do. I do. I'm sick."
You should have just went to the side and.
Stop rocking. I was like paper. I was like splat.
Oh gosh, it was just
You
it
want
was.
to hold out your hands quick?
Oh no. But
Austin, you're awful.
yeah, you're awful. Gosh, get out of here. I just gotta get a cough drop. My throat is starting.
Brandon. Well, speaking of kids,
Oh hey.
so we got some pieces of paper sent back to us from what grade were we in?
Our
Oh, that's
11th
not-
grade, 11th grade
Sorry.
social studies
Sorry,
teacher.
junior years?
My tab
Yep,
renewal
junior year of
notice.
high school.
So our teacher assigned us things to do, to ask our future selves. What was it? 5 years? It's not 5 years since then, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's been 5 years. Yep.
Oh,
Because if I would have been in college yet, this would have been my 4th year.
I'm in 4th year of college right now. So yeah, that makes
Yep.
sense.
I can't believe it's been 5 years.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my letter.
I'm so old. Austin's the oldest.
Yeah, so go ahead. You want him to
Um,
start, or how do you want to start this? We're just gonna talk about them because we
can
had to.
talk about them.
We had to. So the thing was, Jordan, if you could show the yellow piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to show the whole thing, but on a yellow piece of paper, we had to map out our entire life. Okay, from
like 5
from
columns.
birth. So we had to talk about. Can I look at it for
Go
a
ahead.
second? We had to talk about
Oh, birth.
So,
I didn't realize that.
some events that happened from birth
You wrote
until
a
we were
ton.
18.
I spelled future wrong. There's supposed to be an E at the end.
What'd you do?
No E.
Feature.
Footer.
Footer.
I was in.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh my god.
And then so then we had to talk about our life after 18, and it had to go all the way beyond retirement and to when we thought we would live and die and whatever.
yeah.
And it was actually pretty extensive. And then there was another piece of paper that I believe,
Was the future plan?
Wow.
are like our immediate future plans, right? So we had to write whether we were going to go to college or if we were going to go to college, what we were going to go for,
It's like a fun-
or, yep,
Nice.
or if we were going to get a
Awesome.
job right away.
I have nothing. I just beat the hell out of myself.
And then what Jordan and Austin are laughing at are our notes to ourselves. And Austin apparently can't spell. That
I
hasn't.
also don't know how to line. It's like,
you know a lot more than I did. But
You don't-
Yours probably nowhere near as bad as mine. Mine's probably. I want you to go first, Austin.
Mine was about half the page.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Mine was about half the page, but it was like small.
should I just read the whole thing?
You can do whatever.
You can
want.
do whatever you want. Yeah.
Not gonna-
I'm just gonna read because it's pretty. Oh god, I'm gonna.
Oh God, he's gonna hate himself after this.
I'm just gonna hate myself more.
Dude, have you read it at all?
I have read it.
Okay, I was like,
I read it.
Not that
It
you
was-
read.
It was,
Since you know what, since I don't have mine, can I just say mine?
Go ahead.
So basically, what I remember from it was I just said, "Dear future self, I said some mumbo jumbo. You're not having a good time right now. I hope you're having a better time now. I hope you have everything figured out." And I was like,
depression doing.
I was like, I don't have anything figured out. You know, younger self.
Dude, if I could send a
your
note
guess is
back-
as good as mine.
I could send a note back.
I know. I'd be like, run.
Dude, the lottery numbers are this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, I couldn't do math either.
24.
I should be 24.
You said 5 years from graduating.
You were 18.
I had 23 down. I would have been way closer.
You would have been closer with 23 because you're 22 right now, right?
Almost, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking God, I was dumb as shit.
You,
You're the mechanical design. You use math every
you're
day.
you're the one who.
This is too basic.
Cannot compute. 18 plus 5 does not work.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Wait, he didn't say 7 years out? I'm so dumb.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead, Austin. Go ahead.
The title is From 5 Years Ago.
Nice.
Yeah. Hello, future me. I was wondering how life is going 5 years from now. 2014 in parentheses.
Hey, smart.
I should be
He wrote
24. 24.
He wrote 24.
so stupid. Years old. Something like that.
Hey,
You
even
just read something like that. You did. You did.
even your younger self knew that you wouldn't be able to calculate that.
I should be 24 years old or something like that. Did I ever get did I ever get really good with computers or with small engines or stuff like that? Did I get a girlfriend?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
make any new friends for that matter, or stay in contact with some friends from high school? Do I have a bulldog or any new dog after Scooby, who is now 15 years old? He died that year.
Oh,
That sucked.
sad. Okay.
Did I get a job with Polaris, because I like four-wheelers, or making video games? I like those two.
Neither of which you got.
Nope, neither. Do I still play video games? Oh, hell yeah. I am sure I still do. That's also in parentheses.
Sure. I still do.
Console or PC? I should still have my Xbox One. I hope life is going well. Spell future wrong again.
Are you sure you passed English?
I'm with all of
Just barely.
This was
Just
our
barely.
history class.
Yeah, it was our world history / careers class.
But it goes, I hope life is going well, future me. See ya.
Nice.
See ya.
Mine is super.
Then
Like,
I
brutal.
signed it.
Dear future self, I spelled future right.
Nice.
You are awesome. Hopefully by now you have your YouTube career and being successful. It's supposed successful, right?
You.
Neither of those are going
Yeah,
right.
you need to make that sentence
You have
better.
a house yet? How about a girlfriend? You know how hard it was getting one of them when you
Nah.
were still a teenager.
I read that and I chuckled a little
That's
bit.
all I had. I was dumb when I was young.
Yeah, not as dumb as me. I can't spell or do
But
math.
yeah, no, I remember in on mine. So my college plan sheet, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to this university for social studies education, and then I'm gonna get. I don't know why, but I was like,
Oh, yeah, there's
I'm gonna get something with like a German minor or a Russian minor. I was like, why? And reading it back, I was like, why did I think that? Why to do that? And now I still teach, even though I don't have that degree. And I think that's the running joke. Is that a running joke?
For us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I don't actually have a job in what I
you
went for.
initially went for teaching, and then you changed it to whatever you were doing.
Okay.
Whatever,
Yeah. So that was just kind of interesting.
That was just our segment we didn't do because I went home one day and my mom handed this to me. and was like, "Oh, it'd be really funny." to
Honestly, that
podcast."
part, not too far
Yeah.
off.
No, I went to.
Yeah.
I said I want to go to Alec Tech first.
Like I came home from work one day, and it was in the mail. And I was like, oh, wow,
My
I don't
dad
remember
thought it
this.
was a high school reunion.
Nice.
He's like, I think you got a reunion paper.
No, that won't be until
Was that
next year. Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
next year.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so be prepared for that.
Oh, yay.
If someone puts it together, right?
Yeah, somebody should.
Okay.
Our class president should.
Who's that?
No idea.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't say
tell
that.
me.
Is she super successful and works for the Twins?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
that's not. No, not that. Not her.
That's crazy, dude. That we.
But she was on student council.
Yeah.
But no, not her. Not her. I know. No, I was talking about that with my younger sister last night,
Yes.
and she's like, she put $1 in her letter to herself because she's like, you might need this later.
I was
like, damn it, so smart.
I'd be like, fucking $20.
And then
Put a Cliff Joe in.
and then I was talking with my sister, and I was like, out of everybody in my grade, there's probably like one or two, maybe a few people who have all their shit figured out,
Yeah.
and she is one of them.
Yeah.
Easily.
I've heard. I mean, I doubt she watches.
Oh,
No,
no,
she
you're
watches
talking
this.
about our grade for a
I
second.
doubt she watches this.
I am talking about our grade.
Oh.
Yeah. Emily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's her name.
I'm not gonna say people's names.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob.
Cliff
Her-
Joe.
Hey, look.
Hey, look, hey, yeah. How dare you disgrace the memory of Cody Bundy?
That's Cody. That's him.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's
gonna
Cody.
fart all over your seat.
No. Oh no, he's not.
Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Don't. So, do we have a window open in here? If he farts, we might need one.
Windows are open now.
That won't even save us though, because I've definitely been in that situation. Have I told that story? I mean, I don't think I've told the story on the podcast.
No.
So, speaking of like our junior year,
Oh God, he's talking about overseas.
yeah,
Oh no.
Austin and I went on our school's German class trip.
Ooh, German food for a month.
Yeah, it did not like Austin whatsoever.
I
And
loved
so,
it. I loved it.
was that in Vienna? Where we had that hotel where we could like look
We
out
were
the
at-
window
we-
and
we
we
were
could
at-
see across and see the other people?
Yes, we were at the one hostel.
Yeah. So we were in
guys were
Vienna,
hostile.
Austria.
Hostel
And-
was a hotel for minors.
Yeah,
I know.
basically. But we were in Vienna, Austria, and we were sitting there, and Austin's just like, oh, this is like 5 nights in or something like that. So
Well,
Austin,
you eat out every night, and it just mess with your BMs.
oh yeah, so Austin got really gassy the entire trip. And like it just got really bad in our rooms, and so,
this was the point. Oh, this is the point because you guys went there. And it was you guys stayed with people like.
It was So this is when we were still traveling.
Okay.
So we spent like 10 days traveling, and the other 20 because we were there for 30 days, roughly, and we spent the other 20 days with people, with families, and Austin being courteous. This is day 5, like day 5 or day 6, really
I
early in the
tried,
trip.
I tried. I made an attempt.
Yeah. He stands over by the window, the open window, and he farts, right? And I'm like, okay, smart. A gust of wind came in and blew it back. And guess who was the first person standing by the window?
With their
Me.
mouth open.
Me. I just went, I was like, oh, God, okay. Yep.
I tried.
And then, and one time two of our chaperones came. One of them was our German teacher, and one was our high school science teacher. And they and they came in our room to do like a nightly check. Right? Yeah, they came into our room to do a nightly check. And our German teacher walked in and walked right back out, and he goes, "What died in here?" And we all just looked over at Austin. We were just like, Austin. And Austin's just like, he got all smiley and everything.
What happened? You were with like a group
Play solo, damn it. Solo broken too.
Did you want to play with the group? No, I said play solo. Did you want to play with the group?
Oh, here's a group.
Like last night. Do you want to play? Do you want us to fill your squad? No. You want us to fill your squad? No. Okay, we filled your squad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dumb. Because it was funny because one of those characters was Brandon's emblem. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
Brandon
yeah.
online?
Spooky.
Dun, dun.
But yeah, so that was that. I just had to share that story because we were talking
Oh, that was
about like
good.
our junior
That was
year,
good.
and you were talking about farting in Cody's seat. So
Oh,
I also remember hitting Luke with a shoe.
wait, what? When was this?
I think I took off my shoe and he had his shirt off because it was so fucking hot in that room.
In Vienna?
Yeah, in that hostel. It was really hot. That's why. That's
yeah.
also why we had the window open.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
because it got really
I
hot.
think I took off my tennis shoe and slapped Luke in the back.
Oh.
That was also where we what did we do? I remember. We were crossing the road. But we didn't cross at a crosswalk. We just crossed.
Nice.
Yep. And our German teacher's like, "Okay, kids, follow me." And he just booked it down this into the middle of this heavy traffic road. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then half of us got split off.
What is it like? I can't remember what that said. I warn you, I have like 100. What's that last word?
1,200 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, nice. 12,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I have the Winged Dragon of Ra. Fuck with me.
Uh-oh, Cody and
he knows Yu-Gi-Oh more than I do. So
Cody and Bundy might throw down here.
Yeah.
Can we live stream that? Can we do that?
I would
One
love
pass-
to live stream a
One
Yu-Gi-Oh.
podcast where where we just have
Fine.
Cody and Austin just duel to the death with Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
2 weeks.
I've got all my cards.
2 weeks. It'll be the next podcast.
Rip Red is as a
Yeah, no, it was gone.
But maybe time depending, we can have the podcast at Cody's new place. He's moving to his new place right now.
Oh yeah, that's why he's gone.
Yeah, that's why he's not here. It's a replacement. Which I forgot to say, we were supposed to have each other have you bring a shirt, a spare shirt, so that we changed because we record another one.
Oh, yeah.
And so it gives the illusion.
Guess what?
I got a basket of laundry
Guess
in
what?
the back of my car.
I forgot mine.
What was that shirt? Oh,
I bought one.
is that what that was? I was like, there's a shirt out
Yep,
there.
I bought one. I was like, you know what? We're here. Might as well just buy one. Yep.
So after this, we'll change.
Oh,
and do other
I can
stuff.
run out and grab. I got a whole. I did laundry today.
I'm not too worried about it, but
Otherwise, we'll just all be here shirtless. That would be weird.
Okay, we've been the clock's super nice now. We have a clock right there.
Oh, we do? Oh.
It doesn't say how long we've been doing, but if we start at 2, it's gonna have
Oh.
more.
Military.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so here we go. We have Austin playing Firestorm right now.
Which is
We're all over the place today.
Which is fine.
I know. I'm just
I
like,
want to talk about. So you have. I was trying to segue it from you being sick because we have to get tickets for Endgame. That's next month. Avengers.
I'm not caught up.
and I still need to watch Infinity War.
Oh my God, it's on Netflix. This
I
is
know,
good.
I know.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and
that one as well.
Panther.
And that one as well.
That one's also on Netflix, I think. I can't remember. I can double check for you. Oh my God, you almost died.
Thank goodness. I was gonna say,
God.
but anyways, yeah, no. Infinity War is definitely online on Netflix. I've seen it on Netflix. I haven't seen the movie. I saw that was on
The
Netflix.
cool animation. Come on.
So I think that was like, that's got to count for something, right? That I saw it was on Netflix. It's
Well,
like I saw the movie.
So you have like 2 weeks. It comes out sometime soon, but I want to get a big group together.
Gotcha.
And I told this to Cody already, and you were
Oh,
there.
I got killed.
I told this to Cody already. I want to get a big
I
group
got
together.
knifed.
Oh, and go.
We watch the podcast. Or we watch the podcast. We watch the movie, and we immediately come back and do a podcast or something. Record it.
Like what we do for Star Wars usually.
I mean, we come back after Star Wars and sit there for an hour talking about it. We don't record it though.
Yeah, because I get really in depth with it.
Yeah, and so I'd love to be able to do that with Avengers, but you guys aren't invested as I am in it. Cause like, so I just watched Captain Marvel. No, I won't give any spoilers. I thought it was good. It's not the best Marvel movie.
Okay, that's kind of what I've heard. It's like it's a good movie, but it's not like nothing
Ragnarok,
special.
like Black Panther, but is it have a whole crap ton of tie-ins? Like holy cow! It's not really the spoiler. Samuel Jackson's in it. Nick Fury.
What?
I heard it's got a lot of throwbacks.
Yeah, tons. Like connections between other movies.
Well, no,
Explosion.
like meme stuff like Blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
Well, it is set in the
Blockbuster.
'90s, right?
Yeah. They play like Nirvana and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just heard it was like '90s overload.
Yeah, but like Nick Fury's in there, and he's like, oh, he's got both his eyes.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, whoa. I won't give you spoilers in there. It's really funny. It was a good movie, but there was like, they're fighting. I mean, this is if you know comic books. I mean, no, you guys don't know comic books that much, but do you remember the blue
are
dude
those?
Ronan from
Sorry. Yeah.
from
No.
Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy?
Guardians, right?
Yep.
His race is called the Kree.
Yeah.
And that's what she is a part of. She's part of the Kree, like as a fighting force.
So
as
she's
well.
blue,
She's not blue. She's part of the Kree army or something like that.
Oh, got it.
but she's
Yep.
got blue blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what the story is
That makes
connection.
sense.
And you see Ronan.
Oh,
in the
okay.
they use him for something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, see, that was an instant like.
What?
You do know that Captain Marvel was actually a DC character.
Wasn't it Captain? Wasn't it something
It was
else?
Captain Marvel.
I thought it was something else.
I think that's how it was.
Well, because
it was a DC.
you say that.
because Captain Marvel is Shazam.
Yes, that's what.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
What it was. That's what it was.
It's just
Is that movie out now?
yes.
Oh.
You need to go see it.
I've heard it's good,
I've-
but
I've-
I've heard it's just like
It's
it's a
super
good
fun.
dumb fun movie.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
And I want to see it.
Yeah, so maybe we should see that.
Yeah, and then you saying Marvel. That's okay. That's a character in the thing. It's like, oh, her name is she's Marvel, and then like Nick Fury at the end's like, I mean, he's saying Marvel, and the guy's like, no, it's Marvel.
Where's
Like,
the MP40?
it's like, well, it's just faster if you just say Marvel.
Right, if you just say Marvel instead of Marvel.
So you're Captain Marvel. But I liked it. Had a lot of like connections, like connecting everything. I'm super excited for Avengers Endgame. Have you seen the trailer for it at all?
No.
Yes, I have.
You did watch it actually.
I have seen it. Yeah, I mean, I usually watch trailers. I don't actually watch the movie. I watch trailers though.
Did we see?
I don't even watch the
I don't know. I like it was really cool, and I'm really excited for it. It'll be like.
I mean, it looks interesting. Don't get me wrong.
But we talked about this last time. It looks like they're just gonna try to do the same thing with less people. They're just gonna try to attack Thanos. But they didn't show Thanos in the trailer at all.
Well, like if you think about it, what else would they do?
Finding Neverland, which they might be, because remember, I don't know if you saw it in the first Avengers movie when they were all on Wakanda, there was Hulk there.
Yeah.
In the actual movie, Hulk's not there. Spoiler. It's Bruce Banner. He's in the Hulkbuster suit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So there's conspiracy theories going on that, spoiler alert, Loki dies.
No,
You knew
I
that.
knew
I was like,
that.
look at me like you didn't know that.
I know who all dies in Infinity War.
Loki dies, and there's a rumor that I don't like that Bruce Banner is actually Loki.
What?
That he teleported himself, and instead of
So he is Bruce Banner. Like he teleported his soul.
or something, or maybe like that's because you don't see Hulk Hulk is not in Avengers. He's just like Bruce is like come out, and he's like no, and he just kind of turns green a little bit and turns back. And maybe something with him not being wanted. He's like he got his ass kicked again. He doesn't want to come out and get his ass kicked again.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't like his conspiracy theory at all. I didn't read too much into it. I was like, nah, that's not. I'd be annoyed if that's how it is. Do you want to hear my honest? I mean, you haven't seen it. You've seen it, Avengers, right?
Which one?
Infinity War.
No.
God damn it, you two.
I guess I just don't care anymore.
God damn it! It's such a
We're
good
so
series.
bad. We're so bad.
You guys need to watch it. No, you can one or the other. Austin.
Yeah, you can. You don't have a backpack yet. Okay. Anyways.
Nice, just throw it. Fucking chuck it. Limp it, runner.
Man, I miss those days. But anyways. Yeah. So what you mean to tell me is I need to watch Infinity War. So you
Please
can-
watch Infinity War before we see Endgame. That's the only thing I beg of you.
I think that can be accomplished.
Goodness.
Keyword I think.
I feel,
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
Let me check. I can maybe share a movie with you if you need to. I'm just like, watch all my movies,
No,
please.
no,
for the
no, I
love
can-
of God.
I can watch it. It's on Netflix.
I can watch it.
Have you seen Homecoming?
Is it on Netflix?
Spider-Man.
What?
No.
No.
What?
God damn it! It's another great one.
What? Who?
What movie are you talking about? Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. I've seen the trailer for the second one though.
Goodness
Man, it
Is
looks
that,
good.
is that Coming Home or whatever it's called?
gracious.
Coming home.
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Ah.
And it's Spider-Man in the sequel. Homecoming is coming home.
I'm coming
Well, Homecoming is the first one. What the? It might be coming.
What?
Spider-Man.
It could be like. No, what is it called? Into the Dark. No, that's the shitty. That's the shitty musical that they tried to make. It didn't work.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. Oh, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, what was it again?
In 2014, they had a Spider-Man musical that just kept going wrong, and it was just terrible.
Goodness, no.
Like, I shit you not, I think every actor, at some point, there was an actor once a week would get injured in that show. I was just like, what?
Injured from what? Just trying to do a stunt?
So they did a lot of, like, harness work and stuff.
Oh.
So they'd have them fly across the way and, like, jump around and stuff like that.
Just shitty.
And it just
shitty
people would
back
fall and just
Nice.
yeah, and break shit and yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
But I will say when you both have jobs. Watch Infinity War for at the least. Watch Infinity War before Endgame.
I
Which
should probably watch Black Panther.
I mean, Black Panther is good, but it's
And Guardians 2.
let's see.
I just got stuff to watch.
Avengers
I got a ton of stuff to watch.
Endgame.
I don't know,
I'm so
like,
bad at watching stuff.
I love Marvel, but I just lost interest. Stop shooting.
April 26th. So you have just under a month.
I mean, I think so many like things came out that it was just rough. You know, I didn't have time.
Those
to
are
keep
two
up.
different teams. Those are two different teams.
Well,
You
I'm
should.
playing solo.
Oh, duh, I thought you were playing teams. Nice. Put
Like
some
I
on.
didn't have time to like. Well, I mean, I did have time, but I didn't. There was just so much that I just got lost.
Fuck.
You know what I mean?
Aw.
So I just didn't keep up with it. I mean, I probably wish I could have, or I mean, I should have, but
Well, I just wanted you guys to do it so that you get to watch it and you guys want to be interested. Is that the fire coming towards you?
yeah, oh yeah, it is.
Later.
Because we have to buy our seats in advance for the theater.
Oh yeah, and that's probably gonna be packed as hell.
And so obviously, would I love to go on the first night? Sure, but are we gonna? Is that gonna happen? Probably not.
No, because it'll come out on like a Thursday night.
Yeah.
and we won't be able to go, so we'd have to go Friday night.
Yeah. And so.
And that's gonna be more
Oh,
filled than
God, That's gonna
anything.
be so bad. That's
Yeah.
gonna be full price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
That's gonna be $14 a ticket.
God damn.
Well, and it's not like they would give you the cheap ticket for a Thursday night opening, anyways. It's
They-
Infinity War.
They do. I've
They
I've
do?
done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For a student discount.
Yeah.
Even like a big movie like
Yeah.
Infinity War,
Yeah.
really?
Does that mean it's Thursday?
But you think of this way, you have to see it at midnight or whatever. It is.
Oh
it's
yeah.
like 11 o'clock or something.
And so I do like buying the seats in advance because then you can show up at the movie at. If you don't want to eat anything, show up at the movie at. Say movie's at 6. You can show up at 5:55 and be like, yo.
And you get right to your seat,
Yeah.
and you're fine. Except remember, like when we went to Ready Player One, there was that whole fiasco
God,
of
that guy was such an
everybody.
asshole.
Yeah,
That
and then
was a
everybody came
dick.
up to him and was like, "Our seats aren't here. Like
just
these
make
aren't
sure-
our tickets."
Make sure you buy the right ones next time. Like, what the fuck, dude? I really
Yeah.
want to make it.
So here's I guess here's the story for that. We
6 of us.
6 of us wanted to go see.
Austin. Jesus.
6 of us wanted to go see Ready Player One, and we bought tickets and everything, like all together.
Yep.
And we go there and we look at our tickets. They were not the right tickets.
No,
No, we didn't get the right tickets.
they weren't even like because we all bought in a row.
Yep. And they weren't even all together.
They weren't all
Right?
together. There were 2 sets. There's 3 sets of 2.
Yeah. So yeah. So we had to like separate ourselves, and
Good enough.
we went up to like the manager there, or one of the managers there, and we're like,
Yeah,
these
he was
aren't.
the manager.
Yeah. And we were like, these aren't our ticket, or aren't our seats. And he's like, he was kind of all condescending, and he was like, well, make sure you click on the right one next time. And we're like, okay. Like
All
I
of
have,
us clicked on the wrong.
like I have proof that.
Yeah, we showed them our email.
Yeah,
too.
we showed him the email and everything. I'm like, I have proof that I bought this seat, but
I
whatever.
think several of us showed him our phones.
Yep.
with
And then so we went and sat down, and then all these other people came in and they're like, this isn't my seat.
'cause some
What's
people-
going
we
on?
just we just watched them.
Well, because
Yeah.
some people were like, all right, I know we bought seats B5 and 6, and so they
Yeah.
go and sit 5 6, and they sit down, and then the people that actually had the ticket number said 5 and 6 would be like, hey, you're in my spot, and they're like, no, you're
Check,
not.
check your
No, we-
ticket.
yeah.
You look at the ticket and go, what?
Yep. And so then that same manager guy came in, and there was a swarm of people that just attacked him and was like, "Why are my tickets like this?" And he's just like,
was
just sit
funny.
wherever,
Oh, it
just
was
sit wherever."
funny.
And I was just like,
He
It
was
was funny.
sweating.
"See, yep, see,
Yeah.
we weren't crazy. We hit the right we had the right
Thoroughly
problem.
enjoyed watching him.
But we've been,
scurry.
yeah, that's
That's the only problem we've had.
we've
though,
been in
with
the
big
movie
groups.
theater for
That
what
was-
last 4 or
That was
5
when
years.
They first did like the assigned seating, wasn't it?
Pretty close to then.
A couple weeks before or prior to that.
Pretty close to then, because like we
No, because for every Star Wars movie we've been to, there was a sight seating.
always go to the big one though.
Yeah,
The big theater always had assigned seating.
but it was always in a different theater.
They have 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
I know because
It
you and
used
I.
to be just the luxury seats.
There was though it's the deluxe super screen seats that are always. I think they have 2 of them. Now every theater I believe there's assigned seating,
Yeah.
and it just makes it. I think it just makes it go faster because I can go.
I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of it. I don't know why.
Well,
I just
'cause
like being
well-
able to buy a ticket, go sit.
Well, I think the problem is like it's nice because if you don't know where to sit, you don't sit there forever and are like, well, where do I sit? Do I sit here? Do I sit here? You have already done that.
You're like I have a group of
Yeah.
5 coming with me, and I have to
Yeah.
hold on to these. And
Well,
they'll-
even if
sorry.
you're just doing like 1 or 2, you just like, oh, okay, yeah. You've already done that whole like, well, should we sit here? This we could get a bit. When you go in, you just show up.
Yeah,
you know?
it's my favorite thing because like, especially when I buy tickets online, it's just I buy tickets online. You can go to the counter, have your card, and they'll swipe it, and it hands you the tickets that you already purchased. Or the small kiosk there next to the door.
Super
You
nice.
swipe those, and it's like you have 4
Those are
tickets.
very. I like those.
It's like
Just
boom,
spits them all out.
and so like Alyssa, like, oh, wait,
Wow. He sat there and
these
looked at you
guys are
forever.
awful.
He sat there and looked at
Remember I
you
was saying when
forever.
people are badass on console?
He sat there and looked at you forever.
I could sit next to a bright red tank.
Like, you
I
could
still
totally
could've-
see him.
I still could have missed and this explode the whole thing.
Oh gosh.
But recently in movies, so the seats have been great. Just for the fact that we have been able to buy tickets because we bought Star Wars tickets. We had how many people did we have go last time to see Star Wars?
Oh, we had at least 8.
No, I thought it was
Maybe
closer to
10,
because you and I
yeah.
spent $100 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm trying to think. I'm
Was-
not
it
gonna
was-
say
If it
anybody's
was
name.
$12 a person, I think it was either almost $100 or over $100. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, you and I both spent $100 and got tickets for everybody, and then they just came and just handed us money for the thing.
Yeah, there was at least 10. I would say almost 15.
That was a lot
There
of
it's
fun. It
almost
was
15.
super in that case, Austin, that's where it comes in handy.
Mhm.
Because we've gone to see, was it Force Awakens, and they didn't have assigned seating, and we just had to show up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember that now.
It was just like, we have 8 people.
We've got 8
and-
people that we got to try to sit together.
and
Yeah.
There's 4 people there. We go there. And
Yeah, no, because we ended up 4 of us like way at the top, and the other 4 further down, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, we did have to split.
Yeah, I remember because I sat with some people up top, and you guys sat other spot.
I suppose the assigned seating kind of helps to mitigate the whole like single seat between a group kind of
Yeah.
thing, or like single seat empty between people.
And then you also like figure out stuff like, all right, we do have people buying seats and
Oh yeah, it helps them beforehand. Like, do we actually have to keep this one going, or do we
Yeah.
have to? Can we shut this one down?
that's buying online does that a lot. It's like, all right, we have 10 more people want to buy a movie this week. So let's just run it.
Oh yeah.
But whatever works. But my only gripe right now about the movie theater, it might just be our movie theater. They've been starting running commercials, like actual like TV commercials.
Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about
Oh
this?
really?
Yeah, and so like
I haven't
normally,
been to a movie in a while.
so normally the commercials are like they're pretty local commercials. Like, all right,
previews for the movie.
check
like,
out
movies
this.
and-
Yeah, check out this local insurance place.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
one of those.
local places.
Now they
Yeah.
have like a Kellogg's commercial. Or
Now it
something.
was like buy these bed sheets. It was called Sheiks.
No, and the very first time I saw that, it was like for cars. I saw like Hyundai commercials
Yeah, there's
and
a lot
like
of those on
Chevy
there.
Well, the car
commercials.
commercials.
But
like,
no,
I've seen.
But it was like it wasn't like go to the local car dealership. It was like it was a car commercial that you would see on TV.
Weird. Another one.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
Oh.
remember seeing the like these are not paid people
Chevy commercials?
yes,
Yeah.
those are yeah.
Which I felt like those came fine because they integrated like the movie part of them. Like,
Yeah.
all right, this is for the new.
Because they make a
coming out.
movie. They make a movie
Is that
themed.
supply drop coming
Yeah,
in?
someone
I don't
should
know.
have been a supply drop.
But
They make a movie themed. Hey, this is where we died last
Yes,
night.
it is. There was a guy on top of that roof.
I didn't know we can get up there.
Two of
That was
them.
awful.
2 of them. But anyways,
But yeah, they've been
Yeah.
playing. That's only my only gripe recently. And then the prices of obviously tickets are super fucking expensive.
on weekends especially.
They're so expensive.
Prime time, so that's
Prime time.
$14.
You're talking like, let's say you get like soda and stuff. You're probably talking a $20 bill for a single person.
Yeah. And so it's I think it's
Ticket and soda.
13.
Just ticket and soda. That's it.
$20 bill.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's 14. So on a prime time on to the deluxe theater, which is the reclining seats, and then the really big screen is $14. A soda is $5.
It's like 5.
A large
5 for a
pop is
large.
8.
Yeah.
A large popcorn is 8, and so it just it gets to be a lot. So like I always bring a list with me. So it's $28 off the bat for 2 tickets.
It's so much money.
So we can only go on Tuesdays or Thursdays because then it's only $10 because it's $5 Tuesdays and then it's $6 Thursdays.
Student discount night. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what we most times do. I gotta do. They used to do the popcorn bucket, the ultimate popcorn tub, which I
so you could refill it?
yeah, it was
It'd be good for the whole season, right?
Yeah, it was for a whole year. From it was $4 for to refill it. So like, every time we went to the movie theater, a large pop, and then so they had a germ issue where people would not wash that bucket. I was like, oh. Fuck. And so they said they were gonna sell cards. Oh, I never got the card the whole time I was there.
Oh.
Well, shit on me.
And so I every
Is
time
that a tank?
Yup.
every time I'd bring the bucket with, they just like they'd fill up a disposable one and just put it on top of mine, which was nice because then I'd split it in half and had half to listen.
Oh,
half to me.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
"Yes!" And then I eat all mine and I'll eat all hers too. So anyway.
So it didn't really matter that you split it, but
But
it
we have
was the
so
idea.
many. We have so many. You just thought the tank will buy you and it's like, no. Oh, it's a blow you. Where was that? Is that something blow you?
To your right? No.
Oh, I thought they're below the. I thought
Oh, it's that
the
bird.
shadow, the bird.
He's like, "Car, I'm here." Oh, that guy's got pants and fouls. Oh. Oh.
He's so sidestepping you. He's like dodging it perfectly. Oh, you got him up there.
Oh, there you go. You broke his armor.
Ah,
Ha!
Oh, what?
Did nothing. Sorry, we're getting too distracted with
that's funny.
Pundy playing
Is that
here.
him? That's just.
He missed just
Oh,
off
that
to the
was
side.
him. Just stay there. You only have. Oh, you have lots of rounds left still. Okay.
He's got more rounds for a sniper than you would in the actual base game.
But
Oh, God!
did you miss that? You
I missed it. I was
The
coughing.
rocket hit him directly in the mouth.
Oh, I was coughing.
Which I don't know how it didn't kill you. Like I saw the tip of the rocket.
Did you? Oh, I was like, did you really just replace that? And you only had 1 tick gone, but then I realized, oh, you had 100 armor. Got it. I thought you had only had 50. I was like, did you really just waste an armor plate?
You gonna
Yep.
just jump on him.
No.
don't
It
think
makes
so.
sense because you added one.
Hold on. So you have to watch. You two have to watch at least Endgame before.
Eat shit.
Yeah, that's probably the only one I'll watch because, like I said, I'm bad at watching things. I started watching a program on Netflix, and I'm like, oh man, this is really good. I'm on episode 3, halfway through this 3rd episode. I just haven't been watching it.
Not interested in it now.
No, I am. My mind is just like, you want to watch Netflix? What's Netflix? Like, it just doesn't want to like sit there and do that. So, I have a good time with that. Oh, hey, look, a tank. Don't do it. You did.
Dude, way too slow.
It's like an RPG. You really got to angle that sucker.
What was the game? Was it Bad Company where the RPGs went like this?
Yeah, I don't know what game it was.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it? I want to say it was a COD.
Maybe it was a COD. I can't remember.
It
what
would just,
was.
they would just go,
Yeah, they just doing this like they'd go like.
and they create a
Which
really big
honestly,
circle.
they're almost like the rocket propelled grenade. They almost make like a sonic boom how fast they go.
They're very fast.
Yeah, and so
in
this
games, they're just ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah, they're super
Oh.
fast. Like,
Oh yeah, no, because in games they always make
way
them.
higher.
They always make them seem like they are super slow. That was spotting flare.
In the building with you.
Maybe.
That red mark.
Oh
Oh, he's upstairs.
Destroy it.
man, we're just getting so.
Is there
into
C4 in
this.
this game?
Dynamite, but he doesn't have any equipped.
Do you need more rockets? You just run out.
It's like one of those buildings that's now burned.
He
Just
can't take
you
us
and
out?
3 others. You and 3 others.
I won't leave this building, Austin. The guy's just gonna look at you. You think he's gonna drive on the road specifically? So he's like, I'm just gonna put this. Just crawl up there.
No, he's gonna kill me.
Probably has a mind, to be perfectly honest.
Why can't you destroy this?
Now we've just delved into watching Austin.
Well, it's interesting now because Austin's.
Nah, nah.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so now get up on top of the rock and shoot in. Just spam your way up this. Yeah, so this is usually what happens.
You shot it.
This is usually what happens because Austin is really good at fragging in games. Which, if you don't know what fragging means, that means getting kills.
Getting the most kills. Oh, that's top frag.
Oh,
Ah, he jumped down.
Yeah, so he's really good at getting kills in games.
4 kills there.
And when he really
Oh, he was
focuses,
on top of the. He was above you.
Yeah, and the guy from inside jumped down.
What a prick.
Oh, he's got pink weapons too. I only had blues.
Yeah, that kind of confuses me in this game that they did that. They don't do any more damage.
So
they just have
there's-
attachments.
They
right?
have attachments, and then like.
And they have
in
certain
multiplayer,
special-
The guns have perks.
they have
Remember
certain
that?
specializations. So his MP40 will have different specializations than
Yeah.
Austin's blue
So it might have,
MP40
like,
if he had one.
grip on it or something.
Yeah, so his purple,
Oh,
his
He's
purple,
gonna die from fall.
420 fade shot. Go.
his purple Lee Enfield has different stats than Austin's blue Lee Enfield did.
Yep.
And it
you
has
can,
a
and
scope.
You can get like 2 STGs. One will have an ACOG and one could have a red dot, but they're both purple or
Yeah.
pink. And then there's one above pink, which is purple.
Really?
Isn't there?
No.
Isn't there?
No, I
Oh.
just think it's blue. I just think it's green, blue, and pink.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought there was one above.
I have no idea.
I swear I've seen like purple stuff.
I
Maybe
wish-
it's just the colors.
I
being
wish we
different.
could honestly play Apex more because I hear people talk about Apex so much. And I'm like, I want to get into it.
I don't know.
What's the difference of this? It's just you just have more abilities.
Yeah, but like here, I don't have to worry about smoke and like killing me and stuff.
Yeah.
What if Battlefield 1 had a battle royale?
That would have been awesome.
That would have been weird. Do you think they would have had gas grenades? Because that shit was OP.
I mean,
Just the grenade spam in that game.
Oh
was
yeah, the grenade
dumb.
spam was bad.
I mean, that's been every Battlefield game. They have a grenade spam like crazy.
I can't believe I made it to 3. I can't hear anything.
I mean, I like. Don't get me wrong. I love Battlefield 1, but
Oh, Battlefield one's great.
I played it a lot.
Oh, he saw him in the window.
But yeah, so
What games are coming out here soon? I don't think there's anything. Well, just speaking of games, Borderlands 3 just got announced.
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Aren't they also remaking Borderlands?
a remastering.
Yeah, that's what I know. They're remastering Assassin's Creed 3.
I heard that, and they're remastering two Assassin's Creed games.
Are they?
Yep. So 3 and Liberation is another one. It's a lesser known one, but
He's got a gas mask.
but yeah. So there's a lot of remasters coming out.
I think it's coming. One of the Borderlands is backwards compatible.
Halo for PC.
Halo got for PC.
I
Got
don't want
announced.
Halo Reach because Halo Reach is one of the best.
Halo Reach is gonna be coming out first,
Armor lock.
which we'll plan on doing a giant party for.
We're gonna try to at least.
I wonder if my laptop will be able to play Halo.
Which honestly, you think it's more powerful than the original Xbox One?
Oh,
Probably.
Yeah. Oh
So,
yeah,
it'd be
my
fine.
laptop. Yeah.
It's. I mean, you're gonna get 60 frames. So
I don't think Halo takes that much.
he's gonna die in there.
Oh.
I didn't realize rip down buildings.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that either.
Where the fuck is he?
Where is this guy?
Oh my god!
He won. Okay, good.
He just,
Yeah.
hello, motherfucker.
He's like, whoa.
Burns.
That was good.
All right.
That was awesome.
I'm glad I died to the guy that won.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah, none of you guys played Borderlands though.
no.
Anyone else?
No, I'll save it.
No, we're almost done here. We only go for like an hour-ish. If you want to go longer, we can. But normally we only go for like an hour-ish.
I think we could be good with an hour.
But yeah, we probably do well as soon as they announce a release date, because they're gonna release Halo Reach first.
I'm excited for that. They're not remastering that at all, or like retouching
No,
that, are they?
and
They're
then
just,
we also discussed it. Brandon figured it out that it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be playing anywhere.
Meaning, if we own it on Xbox, you have to buy it again.
oh really?
That's
At the
that's what
moment.
that's what I thought.
At the
Yeah,
moment.
that's what I thought I heard.
I thought it was.
I could be
gonna
wrong.
Play
One
anywhere.
of the-
I was super excited.
No.
One of the devs said that. One of the devs said that
You're gonna have to buy it again.
we're not. We haven't looked at it at the moment, but we might have to buy it again.
Of all things to not be play anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Halo. The reason people used to buy Xboxes.
Yeah, and so we're in that case, that's going to suck because we'll have to. If you don't have it, I'm gonna have to buy it again. You're gonna have to buy it if you want to play on PC. Or have to buy it again.
Well, I would just buy it for whatever one we're gonna play it on mainly.
Yeah, and so like,
And that's just it. Like, I don't know what I'd rather play it on. I think I would rather play it on Xbox.
which you can just get a controller.
I know, but I just.
I mean, you already have.
Austin's having a
I
moral
know.
crisis right now, everybody.
It's like you buy Halo. You
We
buy
broke-
an Xbox for Halo.
We broke Austin's moral code with this. Just
gonna-
look at his face.
We'll do it, and like the live stream. The live stream
No,
will probably
stop.
be mainly. I want to try to do most of the campaigns on Legendary, and so 1 is 2-player. The Halo 2 is 2-player, and then every Halo beyond that is 4-player.
Didn't you and I do Halo Reach on Legendary?
We tried to. We didn't feature.
Oh yeah, because
no, we're not Reach. We tried to do.
I played Reach with you guys.
We tried to do 4. We didn't. Well, we beat 4. We haven't beaten. I've never beat 5 yet because you and I were playing it and we got stuck.
I beat it on my own on hard.
You and I were
or
gonna play it.
whatever it's called.
Veteran.
Veteran.
Oh, no, Veteran's Call of Duty. Legendary.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Hardcore? Something.
Heroic.
Heroic. There you go.
That's what you're thinking.
But no,
Hard.
I swear, like way back when Halo Reach first came out, you and I tried playing it on Legendary, and we got to the one part like a half hour into the campaign where you fight your first elite, and we couldn't kill the elite.
I played. Okay, the only legendary thing I played was the very last mission, where you just survive.
Oh,
It was like a last
it was
stand.
Lone Wolf. It
Yep.
was the Lone Wolf mission. That's the last mission of Halo Reach.
Yep. I
'Cause
played.
you play as Noble 1, and that was the last mission where like the more damage you got, your visor would crack, and then eventually you ripped your helmet off,
Yep.
and then yeah.
Yeah, and so we'll probably I'll probably mainly stream the campaigns, but I'm hoping to have multiple capture devices, being able to see everyone's or multiple people's screens, so I can cut to them as well. So we have some ideas. I have some ideas for that as well. But that's
Yeah. So while everybody's playing Halo, you can just go over to my screen and I'll be playing Star Wars or something.
yeah, which honestly, I almost guarantee it's gonna be like you guys are playing like you maybe play an hour or 2 of multiplayer. Whoever I'm gonna still play campaign. You guys will play maybe an hour or 2, or you guys go give up on that after like a couple hours, and you go play custom games and you go fuck around like we did at Isaac's house.
Oh,
Remember that when we did that? Were you there for that?
Custom games.
When we did that on Halo, we were playing Halo 1 in Blood Gulch. We just drove vehicles and we tried to flip each other over.
Yeah,
And kill the
yep.
person.
I think I
Yeah.
remember that.
And then Isaac's mom was kind of against swearing, and I
Oh, yeah.
quoted RBB, and she looked at me like she was gonna kill me.
Like, how dare you?
What? I said,
Team killing.
the fucktard. That's the one I said because I was like, hey Blake, you killed me, you team killing fucktard. And then I looked over there, and she was just like deadpan stare.
Oh.
Oh no.
I haven't been invited back to Isaac's house. Weird. I don't know why.
Weird. Like I don't know why that hasn't happened.
Good times.
Oh yeah. Well,
Once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We had fun.
no, I think we did. Austin, thanks for coming to hang out with us, man.
I was number 3.
Number 6.
I spell future with no E.
You know how good I can spell. I do math the same.
I can math the same.
All
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
Bye bye.